Welcome back to Variologies. My name is Dan Calcagno. Today we're going to try to answer the question, what is libertarianism? Libertarianism is a political philosophy, and it centers on individual rights and personal freedom. At its heart, libertarianism is all about respecting individual rights. That is, each person has a right to their own life, to liberty, that is to do what they want to do with their life, and to own property, to do what they want with that property. These rights are inherent, they're fundamental, and they should not be infringed upon by others. So therefore, a key principle in libertarianism is called the non-aggression principle. That is, it is immoral, it is wrong to initiate force against another person or their property. Perhaps famously or infamously, libertarians apply these principles to government and what role the government, if any, should play in our lives. And most libertarians have a view that there should be minimal government or no government at all. But how would this work in practice? What about those services like roads or education or healthcare? Services that the government provides, how would we have those things in a libertarian society? Well, in a libertarian society, you would have a market economy. And just as market forces bring us technology of all kinds of technological products and services, individuals and companies would also be able to provide services like roads, services like education and healthcare. These are all things that can be handled by a market economy. Individuals and businesses will want to satisfy their customers. People and companies will see the demand for these services and will seek to meet those demands. And of course, businesses want to satisfy their customers, so they're going to strive to offer better services at lower costs over time. And along with that, of course, is the idea of competition. People and businesses that will be competing against one another to provide these kinds of services. And so over time, competition will drive innovation and lower prices. Some might object and say, well, what about those who can't afford basic services, even with market-driven prices? Of course, this is a common concern, but libertarians believe in the power of voluntary support and charity. Individuals and organizations will need to step in order to help individuals who would normally rely on the government for certain services or for help. Clearly, those who bring up this need care about the poor, and so there will be a demand for those services to be provided. And of course, community and local organizations will play a crucial role. People coming together, voluntarily solving problems, that can be very effective. It's a bottom-up approach rather than a top-down approach. Another concern is that people will say in a market economy, because of a lack of regulations, there will be exploitation. Libertarians argue that competition is what regulates the market by discouraging unfair practices. For example, if a company raises their prices arbitrarily or artificially, another company will come in with a better deal and consumers will switch. So again, it's important to remember that libertarians value personal freedom and responsibility. We are striving for a society where individuals are free to pursue their own happiness and success, but without interference from others, without having your life, your liberty, your property being violated. This is the kind of society we believe is the most just and the most effective. If you're interested in learning more about libertarianism, I recommend exploring the works of people like Ludwig von Mises, Murray Rothbard, Ayn Rand, and politicians like Ron Paul. And if you'd like more from Variology, subscribe, like this video, share it with others. You can support me on Patreon, patreon.com/Variologies. Follow me on X @Dan Calcagno, and visit my website, variologies.com. Thanks for watching.